Hi, this is Tom Malloy. I'm wearing green today because on the day I'm recording this video, it is St. Patrick's Day. I did want to share a really kind of interesting story, and it starts with a joke. And what it is it kind of relates to the way people handle things a lot in life in general. But we're going to use this and talk about the film business. I think maybe because there's a lot of artists, there's a lot of egos and things in the film business. And I've seen this happen so many times that I just wanted to throw it out there. And what I'm talking about today is manifesting. Now, you might hear the word manifesting, and in many ways, manifesting is a very positive thing. You know, it has to do a lot with the law of attraction and manifesting great things in your life. But manifesting could also be negative. And here's the joke that I promised that I would start with is a guy is driving down a deserted kind of road and it runs out of gas. And, you know, I guess that relates a lot with the gas prices these days. And he sees way in the distance, about a mile away, a farm. And he says, okay, you know what I'm going to do? Leave the car here. I'm going to walk over to the farm and get some gas from whoever's there. And so he gets about, a quarter of the mile through, and he starts thinking to himself, he says, you know what, geez, I'm out here, and this person, I'll give him some money. I'll give $20 to give me a little bit of gas to get me to the next gas station. But I'm really stuck out here. Gosh, I hope he does and gives me that gas for $20. Then he gets about halfway through and he says, you know what? God, he could really charge me $100 because I'm stuck. If I don't give him that $100, what am I going to do? I'm stuck out here all night. So he's going to, he can get whatever he wants. 3/4 of the mile through, he's only got a quarter mile left. And he thinks to himself, he could charge me $500. Like, he literally could charge whatever he wants for that gas, and I'm going to have to pay it, or else I'm stranded here all night. I'm screwed. Finally gets to the farmer's door, knocks on the door, farmer opens it and says, hey, can I help you? And he says, you know what? Take your gas and shove it. And I think that's a funny joke. And the story there that goes there is that realize that the guy that was walking to the farmhouse out of gas was just completely manifesting that in his head that there was going to be a problem. And I see this a lot of times in the film business and even in running a sales company, that people will just manifest problems that aren't there. And now, there are times, granted, where you'll think, I bet you this person's doing that. And then you find out, yeah, they are doing that. But the key is, it's better to keep an open mind and ask questions first. Hey, were you doing that, or was there something else? It's better to just ask first before you just accuse them with an inflammatory email or something like that. In the long run of your film career, it's always better to try to keep the peace first and find out by asking questions. So if you don't know something, whether it be with your sales agent or your producing partners or somebody in the crew, say, hey, listen, can I talk to you real quick? And ask him that question. Like ask him in the case of this, what would you charge me for some gas? I'm stranded out here. What would you charge me? And then make a decision from that point. I hope this helps you with dealing with stuff in life.